physics. Let's have a look at this question. Hot water of mass 300 grams and at a temperature of 90 degrees C is added to 200 grams of cold water at 10 degrees C. What is the final temperature of the mixture? You may assume there are no losses to the environment and all heat transfer takes place between the hot water and the cold water. Okay, so let's start by writing down what we know. So we know the mass of the hot water is 300 grams. Mass of hot water is 300 grams. That's 0.3 kilograms, and it's at a temperature of 90 degrees C. Temperature of hot water, 90 degrees C. And we can make that into Kelvin by adding 273. So let's just add quickly 90 plus 273. 363 degrees Kelvin. And if we do the same for the cold water, mass of the cold water equals 0.200 kilograms. And the temperature of the cold water equals, 10 degrees C, which is 283 Kelvin. Okay, and then if we remember the equation for thermal physics, the most common equation, which is energy equals mc delta T, we're going to assume that the energy of the hot water is going to be transferred to the energy of the cold water. So we can say here that that heat lost, or the energy lost, heat energy lost by hot water equals heat energy gained by cold water. Okay, so that means that mc delta T is going to equal to the mc delta T of the cold water. So mc delta T equals mc delta T of, this is hot water and this is cold water. Okay, and here we can straight away see that the C's cancel. We're going to be left with delta T, which is going to be M, and then final temperature, sorry, this is initial temperature minus final temperature, and this is going to be final temperature minus initial temperature. Okay, so let's plug in the numbers. Well, we know on this side is 0.3. And the initial is 363 minus the final, which we don't know yet, that's what we want to find out, equals M, which is 0.2 kilograms, T final, what we want to find out, minus T initial, which is 283 Kelvin. Okay. Let's go on to the next step. I'll leave a line there so we can we can see what's going to happen here. So we want 0.3 times 363. 0.3 times 363. 108.9. So that's 108.9, and then it's going to be minus 0.3 TF equals 0.2 TF minus 0.2 times 2 minus, because there's a minus here, 0.2 times 283, 56.6. Okay, and then we just have to solve it out. So adding this over here, 108.9 plus 56.6 minus 0.3 TF equals 0.2 TF. What does that equal? 108.9 plus 56.6, 165.5. And then if we just take this over the other side, that gives us 0.5 TF. And then we can just solve that for TF, which equals, wait, hang on a minute, 160, yes, we want to take that over there, 165.5 divided by 0.5 should give us, well, we know roughly what that's going to give us, 165.5 divided by 0.5 equals 331. And that's in Kelvin. Now if we want that in degrees C, we just have to minus 273. Which is 58 degrees C. Okay, so